Hey guys, this is Angela from The Chaotic Life of a Planner. In today's video, we're doing something fun, something scary, something a little bit crazy, and something pretty exciting. So I have here in front of me an Erin Condren binder. I can take this stuff out. We don't need that right now. And an Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly. So this is the new one that just started in July. So let me give you guys a little bit of background. You know, this is my current budget planner. You guys know I've been budgeting in this since January. Well, we're a work in progress. You guys know that as well. So here's the deal. Let me get to this current month that we're on right now, which obviously I haven't even shown this to you guys yet because I'm not done. So my paycheck budgets, if I go back to June, take up quite a bit of room. And I have to do them with 2 columns, and I don't really love that. So Caffeinated Cait's new paycheck budget kit that she just came out with is 1 column. So I'm not going to have enough pages. So I need to add some more notes pages. And I started thinking about it, and I was like, all of my stuff that I have in the back of the budget planner, like my debt trackers, what else do I have back here? Sinking funds, all that stuff, I would rather have that in the front of my planner, not in the back. So I was hoping when Erin Condren announced the Deluxe Monthly that it would come in binder version. It doesn't. It comes only in the coil version, which I love the coil. I've been totally happy in the coil. However, I really like to be able to customize things, so I wanted the Deluxe Monthly in the binder. So here's my thought. I'm going to uncoil this planner right here with this beautiful cover that I love and put the pages in this binder and see how it works. So that's why I said this is a little bit scary, a little bit exciting, all of those things. So I watched a couple of uncoiling videos. My needle nose pliers are really not very pretty, but they're going to work just fine, I think. So I want to make sure that this part of the coil right there is lined up with that so that it doesn't catch on it every time we uncoil it. And then they also, the videos that I watched also used binder clips, but I don't know where any of my binder clips are. And I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm just going to do it without binder clips. So we'll see how it goes. So let me, I probably have to unhook this thing. Well, maybe I don't have to do anything to that. So let's take off the cover. Set that aside. Take off the back cover. Set that aside. And let's see what happens. There we go. Okay, so I am going to have to kind of pull that. There we go. And then we're just going to uncoil. I'm told this goes pretty quickly, so I will speed you guys up for this part. Okay, so that was pretty quick. Like, that was smooth. I definitely not as scary as I thought it was going to be. Now, if I were going to recoil it, I would definitely want to make sure that I had binder clips, but I'm not going to be putting any pages back on this coil. I'm actually probably going to use that coil for, I don't know, maybe I'll use it to store my extra covers. I mean, I don't have a ton of covers, but at some point I will obviously have more. So, okay, let's see. first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put on this cover. I am still going to use a cover, not because I need it, but just because, if I can get it on there, because I really like having the covers and being able to change them up for seasons and being able to customize them and all of that good stuff. So at this point, I am still planning to use a cover. There's that. You're gonna probably get a little bit of glare from my light. I'll try and see if I can. The problem is if I turn it, then it just gets kind of too dark in here. So I don't know if I should go with the glare or if I should go with the good lighting. It is a catch-22. Let's see if I can move it over here. And that's going to give me weird shadows. So we're just going to have to go with the glare, which will go away in a few minutes as soon as I put a page down, I guess. Okay, so here is my dilemma. I'm thinking about putting these corner pockets there. The next thing I'm going to have is this pocket right here. And then I'm going to start from the back. I'm going to go ahead and put these in. You're going to hear somebody come down the stairs. Sorry about that. Okay, there's that. Let me go ahead and add in, actually I'm going to wait on those. So I have all of these notes pages in the back, which I probably will go ahead and put a few back here for right now. The beauty of this is if I decide I don't want them in the back, or if I need more, I can just open the binder and take them out. So, all right, let's see. I'm gonna start with August. And go through December. So I told you guys before that I wanted to have all of my budgeting for this entire year of 2019 in one planner, which was why I was not sure if I was going to buy the new Deluxe Monthly or not. When I started my Deluxe Monthly last year, I did have the academic year, and then in probably December I decided I didn't really want the academic year for my budget planner. I really wanted to go with the full calendar year. So I'm going somewhere with this. This I might not, let's see. That cover did not turn very well, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we have August. Here is the monthly, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna put an extra, I'm gonna just start with 1 extra notes page in each month, I think, and see how that goes. If I need to add 2, I can definitely do that, but 1 might be good enough. So now we're into September. I don't really care if the little hexagon up there is a different color on the notes pages. That doesn't really bother me at all, because more than likely it's going to be covered up with something, like a sticker or whatever, so that's fine. So now I'm into October. November. The binder is supposed to hold 18 months of pages in the Life Planner, so I think it will be able to hold extra pages in my Deluxe Monthly just fine. So I'll stick one here. Let's see. So I have 1, 2, 3. Oops. Okay, I'm not lined up here. So 1. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is put in this. All right, so there is that. I think that is all set up. This is actually getting a little bit stuck. I don't know if it's just because it's a new cover or what, but we will see. Okay, I'm gonna put this one down. So now I'm going to set this aside. All of those extra pages will be set aside. I'm going to set my binder aside. And now this is the scary part. I'm going to uncoil this current binder. I have a lot of stuff in there right now. Let's rip this off. I like having one of these in my binders. I don't know if you guys have done that or not. I like having them in my planners, not just in my binders. I guess I misspoke there. So here goes nothing. Got a bunch of stickers in the back. I need to pull all these out. Hot Mess Express today. Okay. This is probably going to be the one where I'm going to wish I had the coil clips, or not coil clips, binder clips. But we're going to go with it and see what happens. So I've got to pull this up a little bit because it's going to get stuck on that. See how that does. There we go. And we're off. Done. That one wasn't quite as smooth, but it still worked fine. So I'm going to set this coil aside. I have a big giant mess over here, but that's okay. And now I am going to start adding these pages to my binder. So let's see. see how this is going to work. Pretty much I'm going to add everything. Yeah, that is getting stuck right there, so I'm going to have to look at that. I'm going to add everything. I'm not going to add this page because I already have that there. So let's see. So these will go in, this will go in, and then I'm going to do everything from January to the end of July. So I'm going to add these in, and I will go ahead and speed this up as well. Okay, there's that. And now I'm going to add in my extra notes page here. So let's go back to the beginning. This is the first time I've put a cover on the front. I've been running a cover on the back of my life planner binder as to act as kind of a page lifter, but I'm going to just go ahead and take off that front cover for right now. So I have, let me just make sure I have everything here. I have this, which I didn't actually hardly ever look at. This was not terrible. Now I'm in January, so I still have January, I have February, March, April, May, June, and now I'm into July, which I really need to spend some time catching up my budget planner since we have been so busy with other things. So I still have room for my paycheck budgets. I probably have too many extra notes pages in here right now, but that's totally fine. So here's the beauty of it. I'm not going to even have to do my weekly check-in and my spending tracker on the same page anymore. I'm going to always be able to do my spending tracker on one whole page. That way I can add additional pages if I need to. I will have to figure out what to do with these pages in my budget planner, but worst case scenario is if I don't need them, I can use double-sided tape and stick them together, and then I will have the tab open right to my monthly page. So that's not going to be a problem at all. Now the other thing I'm going to need to do is figure out where I want to put. So those will start there. So since I have my January budget here, let's see. I have that little bookmark back there. And I did the notes pages. I'm wondering if I should, let's see. I wanted to have all of my sinking funds and whatnot in the front versus the back of my planner. So I'm trying to figure out where I should put them. But I can't put them here where I would want to put them because my January budget page is there. So I guess, and I can't really put them here because of that. So I could put them here. And then, let's see, what do I have over here? I guess I could do this. That's what I'll do. I will stick these together and then it'll open up right to here. Maybe I will actually use these pages and look at them more consistently if they're at the front versus at the back. And then I have my double-sided tape. Okay, so there's that. Now I have to be really, really careful to make sure these line up. And I was not careful. Okay, that looks acceptable anyways. Okay, so we have all of my sinking funds, transaction logs. I will go ahead and clip in, I think that has to go this way. There's my bookmark, which is kind of wobbly, but I think it'll be okay. I have some other stuff back here. I still have my year at a glance. And then I'm into my budget. And there we go. I think that's pretty much everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in my corner pockets. I'm not gonna put one in the back right now, just because I'm not sure if I'm gonna need one definitely in the back or not. So I don't want to waste it, so I'm just going to use one. And all you do for these is peel off this backing. These are pretty much one-shot wonders. You get one chance with these to get them down straight. Otherwise, you're not going to get them back up. So be sure that you have it laid down exactly where you want it. All right, there we go. So now I have this little folder right here, this little pocket folder, which definitely will come in handy I can put my budget stickers right there. Let's see how that will work. So I have this one. I don't even know what half of this stuff is in here. Okay. All those can go there. So I can put those right there. So those are nice and handy, which I'm really happy about because I had to put them in the back of my other budget planner. The next thing I want to do is add in, let's see, where did I put it? Well, I'll add this in. Let's see how this is going to work. Okay, there's that. I'm trying to figure out what I did with my little pen loop, but I don't see it on my desk right now. Maybe it fell on the floor. I don't know. I might have to do that later. So guys, I think that is pretty much all that I need to show you. I am super excited about this, and I'm hoping that it's going to work out really well. Oh, here it is. Here is my pen holder. I just want to see. Nope, I did not put one in my Life Planner binder, but I do have one in my on-the-go folio, so they just stick on like that. But I'm going to have to try and see where the best place is going to be for this to go. So let's open it up. These aren't really even very expensive. I can't remember how much they are, but for some reason I'm thinking they're like maybe $3. So probably right there will be fine, I would say. Except you can't see that, can you? So again, you just peel off this 3M adhesive on the back. There's that. And then I'm going to open up to my July budget and go ahead and put my key in here. We'll see how that goes. I may have to do something else with that, but that's about it, you guys. So I did not do a budget setup for July. Well, actually, that's not true. I did. I filmed it before we went to Disney. And then I think in the dumping of memory cards when we were at Disney, we accidentally deleted my footage. So that was a real bummer because I'd already done some of those pages, but I hadn't finished all of my July budget yet. So I'm going to go ahead and get all my July budget pages finished. And then I'm just going to come back and give you guys a walkthrough so that you can see how I did everything. I'll show you how I did the new paycheck budgets kits that I have from Caffeinated Cait and all of that good stuff. So I think that that will be okay. It's not a perfect situation, but it is better than nothing. I should mention, if you guys decide that you're going to go down this route that I have done, that the tabs will be different colors. So last year's, or the 2018-2019 neutral was black, and this year's is gray. I don't think that's going to bother me, which I know might surprise you guys because I do like, you know, a little bit of continuity in my life. I like everything to be the same, but I think it's going to be fine. But just be aware that it will be like that if you guys decide that you want to try this with your budget planners. So I think this is going to work really well. If you guys decide that you're going to try this and convert your Deluxe Monthly into a binder, then let me know in the comments how it's working for you guys. I'd really like to hear it. So I'm super excited. I have links in the description box to Erin Condren stuff that I've used. If you notice that something's missing, just go ahead and let me know. I need to be working on that and kind of update some stuff anyways. That is all stuff that's hopefully going to get done very soon. I'm going to try and put this back in here and see what I think. If it bugs me too much, then I will just take it out, which will be unfortunate because I do really like this cover, but it'll be okay. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, hit the red subscribe button. Everybody that watches should give this video a thumbs up. I am trying to be better about that on the videos that I watch, so I really appreciate all the help I can get. Share my channel with your friends. If you have planner friends, if you have budgeting friends, I would really love it. Thanks so much, you guys. Bye.